hear what y'all got to say. Hey, Lisa, come take a look at this. It's the same video. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, I was waiting on this. I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about this.
It was a good whole show. Was good. I watched the whole thing.
We're gonna start off with this one question. Only one person answered it the way I thought a man should. So we're gonna start there. So we're gonna get this thing popping, man, with Kurt Franklin and the Den of Kings. Here we go.
I'm in my seat.
You're happy. What makes you have the most joy?
That question, man, is to a black man, Kurt. He has to pause. Notice everybody's body language.
Why is that?
Because we often are not the receptors of happiness and joy. We're often looking to provide it for someone else.
Amen.
And we don't really know what that is because a lot of times we don't get the opportunity to just be.
Yeah.
So for me at 43, I've learned that my happiness is just me being able to just be, where I'm not providing, where I'm not performing, I'm not talking, I'm not being someone giving a clinical analysis to their crisis.
Yeah. I'm finna run that back for everybody. I don't think y'all heard my boy. Let me run that back, man.
Also, notice everybody's body language.
Why is that?
Because we often are not the receptors of happiness and joy. We're often looking to provide it for someone else.
Amen.
And we don't really know what that is because a lot of times we don't get the opportunity to just be.
Yeah.
So for me at 43, I've learned that my happiness is just me being able to just be, where I'm not providing, where I'm not performing, I'm not talking, I'm not being someone giving a clinical analysis to their crisis. Yeah. It's where I can just be, where I'm just settled into me.
When did you find?
So I don't like how Kurt cut him off when he was cooking, because then he goes over to Ray J. I ain't worried about what Ray J said, but Ray J was trying to give all these cool analogies. Y'all can go watch what he was saying, but I thought that was very deep what he said, because we talk about this all the time on this channel about happiness, love, trust. We talk about so many things, and I think he's the first person to finally explain. I feel like happiness for most men, and like he said, especially black men, is gone. So I would love to hear from you all, or the floor is yours, Plug. You know what I mean? And then I'll go after you, and then we can let April go.
I'm not happy. I'm all the way to the right on this one. Y'all all the way to the left if you disagree. Man, shut your ass up, big nigga.
We disagree.
I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't happy. We trying to make other people happy. You're born in this world by yourself and you die alone. So as long as you grow, shit, you might as well go and just do what the fuck you wanna do. Man, I heard this, man. Hey, man, this whole episode, man, I was like, boy, I'm disagreeing with everything.
Really?
Everything. That is not how I live. I do not stand on that. These niggas are way too sensitive to be talking about their feelings about not having no feelings. Or their feelings about how they feeling. Nobody wants to hear me. Man, who the hell you around? Man, dog, you can say whatever you want to say around me, man. If you got anything to get off your paycheck, bro, get it off your paycheck around me, bro. Because if not, you around the wrong people. See, when they get this little moolah, they tend to surround themselves with a bunch of folks that go, but don't tell them the real. They don't tell them the real, bro. Everybody want to hear what they want to hear. Your happiness gone because you fraud yourself. You've been surrounding yourself by fraud. I call it the ice cube effect. See, you gotta have enough ice. You gotta have enough ice cubes in that water, or you gonna melt and be just like the rest of them. Hey man, them feelings for them female, bro. You better get in, boy. You create your own happiness. You create your own temperature. You create your own bylaws and laws. Right? What's wrong with you, man? I'm happy. I can't beef with you. I'm happy. You big man. I'm happy. I'm like my boy Flies. I don't feel it. Y'all go ahead and run with it. I'm through with it. That right there, this whole episode, but I know we was finna run this one, but I thought you were finna run the other one with NLE. But that one right there, I kind of skipped past that one. I skipped totally past that one. I can see why. I'm gonna tell you, whole time everybody, man, what's wrong with Ray J? Ray J kept doing this the whole time. And I was with you, dog, the whole time. I was like, man, who these whole ass niggas, man? Y'all ain't been through nothing.
I have to strongly disagree, Plug.
Go ahead, run it, man.
I have to strongly disagree. I heard something totally different. I
ain't never liked Raz Trash, man. I like the Johnny.
I heard a man trying to explain where he gets his happiness from. And in the midst of what he was trying to explain, what provides him happiness, he was stating why it no longer exists for him. And it's funny because I got to read Classic stuff first. Classic said, optimal men don't care about happiness. They care about peace and stability. He literally said that. He said, I'm happy when I have peace, when I'm not. See, everybody's not listening. Everybody's just giving a definition. I think he was literally trying to explain that he gets his happiness from the things that we are saying right here in the comments. Like literally, he gets it from peace, stability. He said when he's not having to entertain, when he's not having to provide for other people, he gets happiness in the same places that we want happiness from. And we always say that we find happiness in peace. Every man keeps saying that they want peace. That's why they ain't married or why they don't have relationships that work out. I feel he was spot on because like he was literally talking about what happens in life. A lot of men, everybody ain't like you, Plug. Plug, you got to think about it. You have a career. You have a fun career because your career took talent. See, you're no different than an athlete. When you're doing something that took talent that you love.
He's an athlete.
Huh?
He's an athlete.
But at the same time, he doesn't look at it. He might only be playing to provide for other people. You see what I mean? Like we gotta see it. We gotta see it from the big picture, man.
The strongest word I tell all these jits before they leave off the school, man. Their daddy came in the other day. The daddy came in and he said, "Which one of these boys, Uncle Plug?" And I say, "That me. I ain't no boy." He started laughing, and I went up there. He said, "I want to shake your hand." He said, "Boy, I remember what you told my son. Told me what you told him." I said, "What that?" He said, "You said the strongest word in your vocabulary is no." Not no, man. I think about it, man. No. Nah, you want to go? No. It's like, no, we finna go to Vegas to the LeBron convention. No, I ain't going. Nah, no, I ain't going because I don't want to go. I ain't going because everybody else going. I ain't got to do because everybody else doing. I ain't got to do none of that. The greatest thing about being grown is you can change your mind when you get ready, and you ain't got to do nothing that you don't want to do. If you say, "Bro, I'm gonna meet you at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be up there, dog. I promise I'm gonna make it happen." Then you come back at 4:15 and say, "Nah, man, I ain't going." Man, why you ain't? That's gonna be the last thing you gonna hear from me is, man, no, man, you ain't. Dog, you can change your mind, be like, "All right, dog, I'm still finna slide. I'll let you back." And then I'm gonna come back and be like, "Boy, I had a good time. Let me tell you about the whole thing."
It's with it there. He broke it all the way down to the fact that he doesn't even want to be the head shed. He wants to just be. He wants to turn off that switch where he can just be himself.
I can do that at any time. At any time. And any time in my house, there doesn't have to be none of that. I can come before I even get to the crib. I say, "Man, I don't want to do nothing. I ain't trying to go nowhere. I want to sit right here. I want to watch number college football. Bomb. And it's done. I get here. I got my jug. I keep my jug with me. Fill it up with some water. Throw a couple of cubes in it. And then I'm gonna sip on that water. And I'm gonna sit there and chill. And I'm fine with that.
But that's your version of happiness.
Everybody's version is.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's version is different.
But everybody on there seems to be unhappy.
But it's okay. I used to tell people all the time when they came into my clinic, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be transparent and say, I don't think that makes people sensitive. I think he's telling a hard truth that some people don't want to hear. Because sometimes we think people who got everything should be okay, but these people be the worst off.
The one thing you should have is control of the temperature.
But you can control.
Do you know when everybody used to look up the Big Mama? I remember everybody looking up the Big Daddy. Like my uncle controlled the temperature. When he went there and turned that music on, your ass was gonna get up and dance. You gonna cut a rug for 5, 10. You finna get up and cut a rug. We finna do a line dance. We finna do something. We finna do, if your ass can't dance, follow what your cousin doing, or follow what your brother doing, or follow what your sister doing. He controlled that temperature. We eating this. He ain't asked you what the menu was. What he cooked, what we ate. He had the cars outside, he had the dominoes outside, he had the horseshoes outside. He had the speaker outside. So whatever music playing, that's what you jerking to. Whatever games out there, that's what you playing. And if you left, you made sure you told him you was leaving. You understand? Like you came 10, 15 minutes, you were scared, so you sat around 15 more minutes. I don't want to leave so fast. Because he controlled that temperature. See, everybody ain't controlling the temperature. Because everybody want to be man pleasers. Why everybody want a man please? That's why man, I just want to be. Man, I don't want to just lead all the time. Man, I don't want to, man, get on with that, bro. If people can't respect your no, that they shouldn't accept your yes.
But I think y'all are speaking from two different perspectives, though. Because I don't hear that from. All I heard was him saying what brings him happiness. And the things that he wants, it's kind of like you said, he's telling you how he controls his temperature in his home, right? He wants to be able to turn it off. He don't want to have to act. He don't want to have to provide. He's saying the same thing you're saying. He's just more transparent about what brings him happiness. Like I don't think he was like being sensitive about it. I think
when he was talking about, providing, it's like you was doing to get acceptance. Like
some people
I think out of obligation.
Yeah, some people got to do because they got to do.
It's out of obligation.
Well, you have helped people.
Your children, yes, your children.
Household.
Those, but those be tests. I love doing that. Those be tests. This is only a test. That's it. It's only a test. You know what I'm saying? I would want for you to take this and do what you say you're going to do. But if you don't, then you fail. Then I can be rid of you. I ain't heard nothing. Phone been silent on that end. Thank you. Only thing you can say, what's up, cuz? Yeah, what's up, cuz? Now we can have a normal conversation. They ain't got to worry about you asking me for nothing. You understand? Because once you have a household, your wife and your children are the only things that you are obligated to. Everything else is, I wouldn't say dead, but I would say that it's completely to the other side. Because man, I can't do that, man. My baby got this, that going on. Nah, man, I can't do that, man. But my son got this going on. Nah, man, his tablet just broke, man. I gotta go get him another. That, all of that. That's your biggest. That is your best no that you can give somebody when you're doing for your kids, or doing for your household, or doing for your wife or your girl, whatever. That's the biggest no. So you're not obligated to none of that. And once somebody gets that in their brain, they be like, "Oh man, I know you got it, cuz." And then when you tell them no, and they'll mess with you no more, be like, "Well, good then. Niggas don't go about your business. That's cool." So everybody do this because they want to be accepted. You want it to be that dude. You want it to be that cat. You know what I'm saying, man? You know I got you, bro. This, that, and the third. Nah, man. No, all that I heard from Buddy was like, man, if I gotta buy it, I don't want it. If I gotta buy it, I don't want it, bro. I purchase things. I don't buy anything. I purchase things. And there's things, not people. You understand? You my partner, bro. You know what it is with me and you, man. You know what it is with me and you, man. Anytime.
I just think we're hearing it totally different, which is okay. Yeah. I think it's okay. Because it sounds like it's funny because it sounds like me and Tristan on the same page and you and Classic on the same page. So I'm gonna get to the code. Yeah, it's okay. Like, do you mind reading? Or you okay to read it?
Yeah, I can read.
You got your glasses?
No, but I'm fine. I can read. I just haven't been feeling good today. That's all.
The letters this big. Go ahead. The comment holding up the whole page. Go ahead.
Wait. Tristan said that boy is spitting. Tristan said, I let the older dudes have this conversation. Uncle Plus said, these some sensitive tail dudes to be giving their feelings on feelings. FOG said, to me, happiness equals blessed. The happiness the world talks about is fake.
We respect that.
Classic said, optimal men don't care about happiness. They care for peace and stability. Classic said, the most joy I feel is when I'm completely alone. See, he turned off the switch. So, Classic said, one of my coin phrases is, it be people.
It be people.
The phrase that refers to the fact that other people are happiness and peace disruptors. Code language, happy. Tristan said, yes, souls, that's what I think he said. That man said, we're too busy trying to make other people happy instead of trying to be self-contained. FOG said, men chase peace, not happiness.
And he said his peace was his happiness.
Classic said, oh, this is the definition of happy. Feeling or showing pleasure or contentment. Feeling or showing pleasure. Oh, he did it twice.
Oh.
And then having a sense of confidence or in satisfaction with a person, arrangement, or situation. Tristan said, facts. If I say no and you still here talking, you got a problem.
For real.
Al, the free man. Welcome back, because I think you were here before, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
He said, I'll right on time for a good live, losing their happiness. Nah, on the contrary, men are getting their happiness back.
Damn right. Yeah. Come on in here.
Classic said, you can be yourself whenever you so choose. However, one can only be themselves in peace at certain times and situations. Classic said, I haven't been okay since 2007.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, wait, my brother. Why? Man, talk to me, man.
He probably gonna say he got a bunch of it down. He said men are born okay, we don't stay okay.
No, man, I don't like to hear that. Classic, man.
If
Get
every man
around you, big dog back.
If every man responded to how you doing today with honesty for 24 hours, the phrase I'm good wouldn't be used at all. I want to respond to that. There are so many men who say I'm good when they're not good. So Classic, I can agree with that. Men will often, I found that men will often hide or suppress how they're truly feeling, not to present a certain way.
Yeah, because look at the feedback.
Right.
Look at the feedback.
I hear it.
Yeah.
You got Plug who feel his way. You got Classic who feel his way. I feel like think about trying to walk around and be honest with people, like, and
right.
they don't, and you can't see it from the other side.
Yeah,
bro. When the birds don't sing, when that song come on, bro. When the birds don't sing.
Oh yeah.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screeching pain. Bro, it hit me so hard, bro. It's about to get me right now. It get me so hard, but I let it on that, bro. I let it on that, man. You understand me? I let it on that, man. And when I get it out me, I go and wipe them holes. Go and wipe them holes. I done cleanse my soul. And then you know what? I go and get all the way to so be it. After I get done, I go to so be it. And after I hear so be it, I be like, and then I'm like, yeah. But I deal with it. I deal with it, man. I face everything. I try to face as much as how about not everything. But you know what? I try to face as much as I can head on.
But you're able to deal with it because you just accepted it.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing. Mm-hmm. That man expressed that he has accepted what brings him happiness. And did you listen to Ask Scott the entire episode? You so stupid. We talk about that.
Bruh, did you listen to Ascot the entire episode?
Yeah,
That entire episode, he was supposed to be maybe the most masculine man at the table. But I think NLE Chopper was the most peaceful. I think their discussion with him disturbed his peace because he was getting information from someone who was in it and was on the outs.
Yeah.
He was on the outs and came in. So he was a blank slate. Like he asked him about his daddy. Did he, you know what I'm saying? Did his dad, he said, mama made him go to church, so he kind of strayed away. So, but I felt it vicariously through him. But he came back. The man say $4, $6, $10 million he missed out on because his soul wasn't right. Man, I felt him on that. And I said, man, it legit. Him, I like this legit. But then
he got his guys early.
He still has that demon still live in him. But he's at war. It's spiritual. He going through a serious spiritual warfare. They're going through paparazzi, the life, the money, and what all that brings. That's what he dealing with. I'm already he looking at them like, man, I already been out there. I came back from that. Yo.
To me, NL Chopper he attaches himself to certain people and he starts to move like those people. If you think about the first NL Chopper, he started off, he was more like an NBA young boy.
Everybody was NBA young boy.
You know what I'm saying? But then he figured out that he ain't street. Your mama, your manager, and you ain't for the streets.
Yeah.
So now he wants to attach and be like a Kevin Gates.
That's an adjustment period. But you know how many people are influenced by Gates?
That's what I'm saying. But that's all he did. Like his growth comes from imitation. If you follow,
but he's 22.
But I'm saying that. So to feel like he's the one at the table at peace, a lot of that stuff can be a facade because we see moments where Kevin Gates go from that type of person to
to that type of person because it's that spiritual warfare.
That's what I'm saying.
Once you leaning, hey, you already know. Once you leaning toward the good, that devil come at you hard.
And that's what I'm saying. So
Tom come at you hard.
So at the end of the day, he might look like he the most peaceful person, but the other guys are just living their truth. You see what I mean? Some people could be putting on that they living in peace.
Right.
You see what I mean? I understand what you're saying because I watched the interview. I get I hear you, but but
it still come back. It's like a character flaw with me.
Yeah.
Because now when we start talking about how men should move, now we stepping out of that pocket of how men should move, and now we get concerned about feelings, bruh. When you got kids, you dig what I'm saying? Like when you got kids and they need you, like when they younger, they need you, but you ain't got time to be wrapped up in them feelings right now. Cause now your happiness gonna come when they're okay, especially when they're in your care. When they finally lay down, they finally in bed. Okay, whoo, the little motherfucker was driving me crazy today, but now he laid down. Now you good. Now you get your peace. Now you happy because they're peaceful, they're settled, they're good. But anything other than that, when you're dealing with adults, I'm not looking at them like they're dealing with children because these are older men. So I'm pretty sure that most of the kids are older.
You don't think that a lot of these guys too, though, because if you watched a lot of the King of Dens, the Den of Kings, you don't think that gentleman said some things to try to open up that conversation? You see what I mean? Because if you notice, Kurt Franklin cut him off, like literally mid.
Yeah, I hated that.
So then he went on to Ray J, who started talking about the kids, and then Kevin on stage gave a stupid example about him and his family leaving the movies. Like you see what I mean? We went for one thing to and I think it never got the conversation. I think he wanted to spark a conversation that never got going because it almost like Kurt Franklin shut it down. If it makes sense.
I'm gonna tell you after the last episode, I'm gonna tell you why. When I see the different personalities, I try to think of where the director.
Yeah, what they were thinking.
Yeah, well, I want to see what they were thinking.
It don't match up.
And no, when I seen it, I was like the dynamic of Jonathan Majors, NLE Chopper, the bald head dude, then the big football player Ray J. I was like, I got to see this. And then I seen the clip of NLE Chopper that would really make me want to tune in because I wanted to see how, because the clip didn't show me how they received it. They only showed when Jonathan Major was like, "You read the Bible?" I think you should read it. And I was like, I laughed, but it made me want to watch the, you know what I'm saying, watch the what's the name. But I was like,
you gotta think about it. He's the most broken man sitting at that table, and nobody never called it out.
Ooh,
we watched his downfall.
We
watching you now put on a performance that ain't even you.
Yeah, because is she really your soulmate?
That's what I'm saying. Is she your
are y'all trauma bonding? Because y'all both just came out of.
You got to go listen to tomorrow. We got some stuff for y'all. You got to go.
Man, let's get it, man. I wanted that. You started this shit all right.
Go watch.
I'm ready.
Go watch Devon Franklin. Go watch Devon Franklin's interview with Cam. Her ex-husband, Devon Franklin.
Who ex-husband?
Megan.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. We over had our own.
He don't care. Man, they love this here, man. Hey. It ain't all about y'all. We come on here for us too.
Go ahead, Ray.
FOG said, I find my peace in my family and my purpose as a man. Tristan said, what we should be questioning as men is who are we trying to make happy and why they can't find happiness within themselves.
Good one.
Big Skull said, I much rather have peace than happiness. He also said, happiness is an emotion that we are taught.
Okay, Big Skull up here with the poetry.
Tristan said, I can't tell people my problems at all. I learned a long time ago, most times as a man, you got to figure it out. Classic said, I and NLE Chopper are very, very similar in a lot of ways.
I would disagree.
Classic said, Uncle Plug can define what okay means to you.
Oh, can I define what okay means to me?
Yeah, he said we need to define okay so I can properly comment.
Oh, okay to me? Damn.
While you thinking about that, I'm gonna let her continue to read.
That would sound selfish. Shit is going my way.
Hey, that's okay to you though.
And that's okay to you. When everything's going your way, I'm okay. And
he's okay with everything's going.
But when it's not going my way, I'm okay too. Because I know soon enough I'm gonna get my way.
Classic said NLE, Kevin Gates, and Classic are all kind-hearted men who realize being kind is inefficient. Men like that aren't okay. They are managing. They are also best left to manage in peace. He said, sorry, they are also best left to manage in peace.
Yeah, Kevin been through a lot. I think men that have truly been through a lot, not just the regular woes of life, that extracurricular woes of life. You know what I mean? Because nothing